Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome to Assassin's Creed Unity, the much maligned game from Ubisoft. Yes, apparently this game just bombed so hard, and apparently Ubisoft did not believe anybody would be willing or even want to start a new game after having started the first time. So there is no way to manually start a new game after you've already started. I had to automatically do that. I had to go in and manually delete my save files from the dashboard, the PS4 dashboard. And it's the same on any platform you play it on. It's the same on PS4, it's the same on PC. You have to go in, manually delete the files, and then it allows you to start a new game as if you never played before. It's really, really stupid. We don't even have subtitles yet.
Is not lost. The past lives inside us. Encoded in the double helix are the experiences of our ancestors. After 3 decades of research, our engineers have forged the cutting edge of biotechnological interfaces. We have unlocked the lives of our forebears. We have opened a window into the past. This is Total Immersion Entertainment. With the press of a button, you will experience the most pivotal moments in history. All from the comfort of home. Welcome to Helix. Where the
Developed
past
by
is
Abstergo,
your playground.
powered by Animus. Okay, so it pretty much just drops us into a menu. Yes, the Helix menu. So basically the framing of the meta-narrative for this game is that you are a average person, you're playing a game at home, you get to choose from any of these, except they're all locked except the first one. But some of these are familiar if you've played previous Assassin's Creed games, although of course, since it's developed by Abstergo Entertainment, which is obviously a subsidiary of Abstergo Industries, and it's made by Templars, and it's framed as Templar propaganda. We have Triumph of the Borgias, that would be Brotherhood. The Lone Eagle, that would be the prologue for Assassin's Creed 3. Fear and Loathing in Florence, that would probably be Assassin's Creed 2. Devils of the Caribbean, that would be Black Flag, which we just played. Hell in Hibernia, which we know nothing of. Jazz Age Junkies, nothing. Bladed Cross, nothing. Washington and the Wolf, that would be either Assassin's Creed 3 or the Tyranny of King Washington DLC for Assassin's Creed 3. Liberation of Lady Aveline, that would be Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, the PlayStation Vita game, which got ported to PS3 in HD. Emperor's Shadow, which I don't know anything about. And Murder in the Levant, which would be the original Assassin's Creed. And of course, we have the Tragedy of Jacques de Molay, which is the only one we can actually play right now.
Last of the heroic Knights Templar, Jacques de Molay was a man of principle, a towering intellect, betrayed by those he trusted. In this episode of Fallen Heroes, experience Jacques de Molay's final tragic hours through the eyes of one of his closest friends and advisors.
Okay, and unfortunately you can't even back out of this. It kind of locks you into doing this. But hey, it kind of fits. It's set in France. It sets up some of the basic story stuff that doesn't have anything directly to do with the main story of the game. It's just more context that helps things make sense at the end of the game. Which is weird that they put it way at the beginning, but whatever. It's part of the framing device. Let's put it that way. Paris, France, 13 October 1307, so it's early 14th century.
Who goes there?
A friend of the temple.
Floirac. The Council's message was absolute. You're not welcome here.
I must speak with the Grand Master.
He's in session. They all are. Another day, perhaps.
King Philip disagrees.
Damn you, man. Why you're not rotting in a cell at this moment, I cannot fathom.
We are betrayed. Draw your swords, men. Defend the temple. Not you, brother. I have a different task for you. Come with me.
Okay, so now we have control, but first I want to go to options. I think it's under sound. Yes, subtitles on. There we go. Make things a little bit easier for you guys.
King Philip's moving faster than we expected.
Another hand is at work here.
Pope?
The assassins.
Assassins? I thought the Mongol Khans broke their power decades ago.
The assassins are far older than Masyaf, my friend. Their anarchic delusions are virulent as the plague, less easily eradicated. We will not prevail this night, but if you make haste, we may yet save our order.
What must I do?
Go to the tower. Take the sword and the book. Hide them. They must not fall into the assassin's hands.
Grant us that.
Go!
So yes, we are introduced to stuff that we don't really understand here, and this is just a distraction, an introduction to combat, but it's really just a distraction. Let's just keep running then. Let's get out of here.
Hold the bridge! Hold! Damn! I have to take a different way.
Yeah, gonna have to do some traditional Assassin's Creed climbing here. Okay. Let's go up and through. And whoa, wrong button. Wait. Do I go through? Yeah, I go through. Okay. And then, up this way. That's what we're supposed to do. Previously, I'd found a different way up. Okay, one that didn't quite make sense, but was very plausible. So yeah, free running works a little bit differently here than in 3 and 4. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? There we go. Stairs down. Find the Templar artifacts is what we're supposed to do. There he is. Okay. Oof. That was a close one. You come over here. Kill the assassin is what we're supposed to do, so let's go do that. Okay, come on. Come on. Now where'd he go? Went through the smoke. Where is he? Ooh. Okay. There we go. Come on. Don't even have to parry once. Although that may have been good. There we go. Wait a second. Now how does an assassin in the early 14th century have a flashbang? Did those even exist back then? Did they exist in some form or another? I don't know. I don't know. Let's kill him. Because we're a Templar right now. Kill the assassin. That is a very interesting sword. And it shoots lightning bolts. What is that, the Master Sword? So it's a hidden location somewhere. Somewhere where these things are normally kept. Because that is an obvious place to put the book. And that statue was built to hold that sword. Just look at how easily it goes in. How perfectly it fits. See? Oh, that's one way to end it. 7 years later. So it was what, 1311? I think?
Pope Clement, hear me? Before this year is out, you will answer for your crimes before God Almighty. And you, King Philip, no punishment is too heinous for the great evil you have inflicted upon the temple. I curse you! Curse you to the 13th generation of your blood! You shall be cursed!
Consumed in flames of hunger and wrath, thus came the age of true wisdom to a blistering close. The Knights Templar, once the proud shepherds of order, peace, and illumination, were no more.
So yes, obviously Templar propaganda.
Yeah, let's get a sniffer running. If Abstergo pings us, pull me out. Okay. I have a visual. Hey there. This is probably disorienting, so I'll be brief. I'm Bishop, not my real name, obviously, but that's as much as you'll get today. Please listen carefully. Abstergo is using you, hijacking your neurons to help them sift through genetic memory data. These guys have their fingers in countless corporations, governments, media outlets, and NGOs. But now, they want control over history itself. If that doesn't frame you, it should. But we're here to stop them, and I need your help. Deacon, preload gene sequence AD16, B13, I87.
Yep, spooling it up.
Last week, we gained access to a bank of unsequenced memories in Abstergo's Helix servers. For now, we'd like you to experience a small sample. This should help you understand our struggle. And after that, you can decide for yourself what comes next. We'll be waiting.
So yeah, that is the meta-narrative. You, the player, are playing a game made by Abstergo Entertainment when assassins hack in and try to tell you what's going on and try to recruit you to help them. So now we're going to be put through something here. See, that's the thing about Unity is you never once actually leave the Animus, or rather the Helix, or whatever it's called. More of like a commercial grade. Not commercial, a consumer grade Animus. Purely for entertainment. Versailles, 27 December 1776. So it's right during the American Revolution.
Arno.
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
That's forever.
Not as long as all that. And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
So, could somebody please explain to me why a video game set in France, made by a French-Canadian development studio, which is a subsidiary of a French publisher, why does everybody sound British? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. At least in Assassin's Creed 2, they sounded Italian. It doesn't make sense. Why does everybody sound British? Anyways, we gotta follow the little girl. The little girl who is important to our future destiny.
You'd rather sit with that old prune? Come on, too slow.
And just take in the beauty of this place, too. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to knock your pig off the platter. But still keep following the girl.
Quickly.
Out into the courtyard. Little garden.
Bet you can't steal one.
Oh, yeah? Bet I can. See?
Thief! Put that back!
Break your pursuer's line of sight to create a last known position. Let's go this way. There we go.
Put that away now.
Right. Keep going around and around so we can get rid of this guy. Through here, I think? Maybe not. Okay, not through here. Where is our way out? Where's the way out? I swear, I'm missing something. We should have a way out. Why is there no way out? I don't know. All I know is that guy has no idea where we are. We're going to hide in here, though. Except I think he just saw me, so... There we go. Okay. There we go. Now he has no idea where I am. Yeah, hide from the guard. Just gotta wait for a little bit. There we go. Now speak to the girl. There's the door. Where's the guard? Okay, there he is. Says use last known position to attract guards away from the door.
Hold there, damn you!
There we go. Just kind of keep going right around that. And in we go.
Hurry, through here.
All right.
Did you see their faces when we stole those apples?
What do you mean we? I stole that apple.
I'm Arno. Elise. I'm here with my father. So am I. He has important business with the king. What should we do now? Shh. Listen. Don't worry, they'll never think to look for us in here. It was my fault. I'm the one who took the apple. Let's see where they're going.
Yes, let's see. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not bad voice acting. It doesn't make sense why they're speaking with British accents and they're in France. At least with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the upcoming one, it's set in Victorian London, so it makes sense that everybody sounds British.
Come here, girls, now.
Father?
Oh, Elise just kind of disappeared. What is it with Assassin's Creed and killing fathers? Okay? Ezio lost his father. Connor had to kill his. Edward, well, we don't know anything about him, but same with Altair. But now Arno is another orphan. Because his mother ain't around. I can tell you that much. They never really explained what happened to his mother, why she wasn't ever in the picture, but...
Arno, look at me.
So we flash forward, what, 17 years? I think? I don't know. Gotta wait for it to load. But yeah, Arno's mother isn't in the picture because now he's becoming a ward of Lord, what's his name? Elise's father. Yeah, 13 years later. Okay, 13.
Can't win fairly in cards, so you stoop to thieving, you bastard! Calm down, Victor. I've only come for my watch. It's my watch. I want it fairly.
Well, in a just world, Victor, I would agree with you, but this is not a just world.
You're a dead man.
Oh, step lightly there, you'll hurt yourself.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I just had a nice chat with your brother. You go. Fetch the marshals. Hold on a minute. Diable. I've got it.
Okay, gotta run and catch up to this guy. So, obviously, that watch is very important to Arno because his father gave it to him like right before he died. And unfortunately, Arno likes to gamble and is very bad at cards. There we go.
Gentlemen, please, we can come to an understanding.
So we've got a little bit more to go. Try to catch up to this guy.
Please excuse him, he's not
Let's go through this door. Or through this window. There we go. That's another optional objective. Whoa, what is going on? Okay. Got hung up on stuff. But yeah, they never really say it, but I don't think Arno is aristocracy. It doesn't quite fit with the way he's treated in a little bit. The way he's treated by members of the household he's living in. But if he is aristocracy, it is very minor aristocracy. Like a minor nobility. Especially not one that's broken. Okay. I keep running. Escape the area and become anonymous. A great way to go is to climb. Now, like I said, free running is a little bit different in Unity than it was in 3 and Black Flag. There's two different... Whoa! There's two different free running buttons. There's free run up and free run down. Free run up is used for climbing, free run down is used for descending, and if you're already on the ground, it's used for staying on the ground. Just pretty much using your momentum to keep going. For example, free run down. I can climb up, but it's a lot easier going down. Now, what is going over here? Don't know what's going on here. We've just become anonymous. Something's going on here. Okay, let's get out of here. Go to the De La Serre estate. So that's somewhere around here. About 50 meters away. It's not too bad. If I can find a path there. I mean, I could just climb buildings, but it's not too bad to actually get there here and now like this. There we go. All right.
And where in God's name have you been?
Ha! Got you now, you little shit!
Just a little misunderstanding. Nothing to...
Your master's harboring a common criminal. In broad daylight, he broke into my home and stole my watch.
Did he indeed? Well, I'm sure the Marshalsea would be more than willing to sort this out.
Sort what out, Olivier?
A most serious accusation against your ward, sir.
He robbed me.
Of what, precisely? Wait for me in my library.
That is a painting of a beautiful woman.
Don't give me that look. Victor cheats when he plays Pharaoh. Everyone knows it.
Arno? Who are you talking to?
No one, monsieur.
You'll be happy to learn I persuaded Olivier to leave off calling the Marshalsea. Again.
Je vous remercie, monsieur.
What is this? The 6th time? The 7th? Perhaps a new hobby might be better for your health.
Well, I find playing cards affords many opportunities for fresh air and exercise.
We'll talk about this later. I have business in town and must collect Elise before I can attend to it.
Elise is here.
Only for the night. She returns to Paris first thing tomorrow.
She'll need an escort, won't she, with you so preoccupied?
One of you running amok is quite enough. Remain here and see if Olivier has any chores for you.
Sure he does.
What was that?
Give my regards to Elise.
All right, so there we go. Yes, it's quite obvious. That same little girl we met back at the palace as a child, it's her father who took us in. And our interactions with Olivier is what leads me to believe that Arno is not from a noble family, or at least if he is, it's very minor nobility. Because Olivier, who basically runs the household, a maitre d' or butler or something to that sort, he pretty much hates Arno. I don't know, maybe it's just because Arno's not part of the De La Serre family.
Thrown out onto the street yet?
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
It'd break my heart.
Olivier, if I weren't here, who'd do all your work for you?
The horses need brushing, boy. Get to it.
Certainement, monsieur.
And that is a beautiful horse. That's something you'll notice a lot about this game. It is a very beautiful game. Definitely took them more than a single year between its release and Black Flag to make. Definitely took them more than that 1 year. But that's how they do it.
Sire de la Serre, wait! Nom de Dieu, nom de Dieu.
Some trouble, mon ami?
A letter for Sire de la Serre. It's very important.
Oh, calm yourself, Perrault. That letter won't reach Monsieur de la Serre any faster if you drop dead of exhaustion. Give it here. I'll catch him.
You must receive it today. It's
very important. Yes, I heard you the first time. I'll see that he gets it.
So yes, that's how they do it.
Monsieur de la Serre!
These games take far longer than a year to make, and yet they release them year after year. So how they do that is by pretty much having multiple teams going at once. So while one team was finishing up Black Flag, another one was making this, and another one was making Rogue. And while they were finishing up this, another team was making Syndicate. It's the only way they could have annual releases of these huge, enormous games. I mean, that's how Activision does it with Call of Duty. Whoops, sorry guys. They have 3 different studios now. It used to be just 2, and it was on a 2-year development cycle, rotation. But they have 3 different studios now. In this year's release,
Monsieur de la Serre. Please excuse. Wrong carriage. What I need is a bird's eye view.
yeah, this year's release, Black Ops 3, is made by Treyarch, who are the same people who made Black Ops 2, World at War, and so on. But another major one, the other long-standing development studio is Infinity Ward. They're the ones who did the Modern Warfare games, and also they did Ghost. Then there was the newcomer studio, Sledgehammer Games. They're the ones who did last year's release, which was Advanced Warfare. So gotta go up the flying buttresses of this small little church and climb the bell tower in order to get our viewpoint. Because as usual, the viewpoints are always the tallest structures in the city, which, of course, usually means churches. There we go. Let's go ahead and synchronize that up. So we're not actually in Paris right now. We're actually in Versailles, which is the small town that surrounds the, or is off to the side of the Palace of Versailles, which is basically the French court. It's the equivalent of Buckingham Palace or, say, the White House and the Capitol building and so on. And there's the Estates Generales.